Maybe it's a conspiracy theory. Maybe it's a conspiracy theory. Maybe that nigga keeps getting booked because he sold his soul. You ever thought about that? Well, we're finna think about it now. This coming from 1111. I like 1111. This nigga tough. I fuck with him.
To your man never set foot on the
Street
moon
saying
claims,
Doechii better
and
than
of
Tupac.
course the
Who in the fuck said? Wait, wait, stop. Psycho, yo, stop it.
I'll send it to Jay when I get home. Almost done. I ran to McDonald's in the Tesla with my Rep Geo baskets and my Rep Balenciaga jeans with my P thermal and my Supreme boxers. I'll be back soon, toe baby bro.
This is dead the community, bro. This is dead the community, bro. Yo, do y'all rock reps? Be honest, bro. Be honest. I'm gonna let y'all. Matter of fact, bro, that's not even the music I'm gonna play, bro. I want y'all to feel like this is a safe place, bro. I'm gonna click this button right here. I'm gonna look up in 5 seconds, okay? Let me know. Do y'all rock reps or no? Is CTG rep demons? Are y'all niggas paying to buy pursuers? Or are y'all like, what are y'all, bro? Whoa, that's your people. You know what, bro? Go ahead, rock your reps, bro. You know what? I don't give a fuck, dude.
ever-present Illuminati, conspiracy theories.
I do give a fuck, bro. Ain't no way this nigga said he got rep. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nigga, if you don't
are everywhere.
You got
and
it,
to
bro.
no surprise, the music industry
Who
is
is
packed
this?
with them too.
Is
But
this
although
Sabrina Carpenter?
you've probably heard the classics such as Tupac actually being alive hiding in Cuba, the Michael Jackson faked his death theory, or the viral rumor connecting Drake to XXXTentacion.
I still think Drake. I'm keeping a blow roll. I still think Drake.
Today, though, we're going to be
Damn,
skipping
bruh.
these usual suspects and diving into
That
6
shit was
conspiracy
crazy.
theories.
Y'all still remember when X passed, bro? I ain't gonna lie, bro. When X passed, everybody was putting RPX on their story, bro. And then when I say everybody, I mean everybody, my nigga. Everybody put RPX on their story, bro. Y'all remember that shit? Please tell me y'all remember that shit. Please tell me that y'all was putting RPX on your story too, knowing that he was like, even if that didn't happen, he was never gonna see it on the stories. But it was on everybody's story, not me. Cool. All right. When Kid Boo died, I cried. I found out a year later, nigga. What? Are we talking about? Wait, nigga, are you talking about the same Kid Boo I'm thinking of?
Which are less talked about.
Yo, is Kid Boo not a rapper, nigga? Yo, am I tweaking, bro?
But just as wild. Most are funny when you take off your tinfoil hat. However, others are seriously unsettling. In 2007, New Jersey music producer Rob Fusari discovered an 18-year-old singer who immediately impressed him.
I was on Fortnite staying up
Dude.
playing Team Rumble.
Dude. I don't even think Kid Boo is dead. Matter of fact, yo, Kid Boo, I don't think Kid Boo is dead, but he is 40. So I'm just putting that up out there. Yo, do y'all remember when that nigga was trying to act like he was a clone, bro? Like that nigga, like we didn't know what fucking, what, I don't even know. Was CapCut even a thing back then? Bro, that nigga couldn't edit for shit.
With a powerful voice and
He said, I'm a clone. I'm a clone. If you lift open my left ass cheek, you can see underneath it says X55231. That's my inmate code. There's millions of us. I escaped. Shut the fuck up, bro. That nigga was trying. How long ago was that? So he had to have been 30, and he was trying to act like he was younger than he was. Yo, that nigga was dead a predator, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yo, that nigga was dead a predator, bro.
That true star potential
Nah, hell.
was there.
Because like when I'm saying it out loud, bro, it sounds even crazier than it was like in the time, bro. Like when niggas found out he was 30, the timeline was wild.
was Lena Morgana. Real name,
Feel good.
Feel good?
Fusari started working
Let's see
with
if I
this
can find
young
his
girl,
IG.
developing not only her music talent, but also her entire artist persona. Lena had a bold theatrical style. Often wearing wigs, latex, and messy makeup, she stood out from the pack, and that quickly got her noticed.
I want to become famous, famous singer. I do. So whatever.
I don't think I'm too familiar with
By the end of 2007, Lena Morgana had signed a long-term contract with Universal Music Group. However, that same year, she would also meet another up-and-coming artist who was also working with Rob Fusari. At the time, this other girl was completely unknown. But today, the entire planet knows her as—
Oh my god, that's Lady Gaga. That's Lady Gaga. Yo, oh wait, I have to show this. Okay, we're gonna show this. This nigga has 995K. What the fuck? Are these botted? Be honest, bro. This is kick numbers, nigga. Yo, I don't think he's fooling nobody, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember him ever being this up. But, you know, if he is, bro, he is. Okay. White boys think I'm awesome.
My _fav_n1 Nia says, to clarify, I only found that 30 passed in 2020, when quote-unquote underground rappers got noticed.
That nigga passed in 2018. What you mean, bro? It was actually June 18, 2018, bro. You can't call me no loser for knowing that, bro. Because, like, that's, like, it, like, cemented in my brain somewhat. I don't know why, bro. But, like,
Lady Gaga.
it's like, I think it was June, bro. It definitely wasn't July. I think it was June. It was like June 18th, 2020. No, 2018. There we go.
The two women became
sorry,
close,
bro.
but despite collaborating and writing songs together in the studio, back in 2007, Lena had way more buzz than Gaga, and she was the clear candidate next in line to break through. That was, though, until just 1 year later, when Lady Gaga released her debut album, The Fame, which changed everything, including the multi-platinum smash hits Just Dance, Poker Face, and Paparazzi. Lady Gaga shot to global stardom almost overnight.
So what's
but
the
meanwhile,
theory?
on the other hand, Lena Morgana's debut was still stuck in production.
A 19-year-old singer, she's been singing since she was 5 years old, and she's into pop and rock music.
Again, initially believed to be
that
right
aesthetic
behind—
is so cold, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the old, like, just the old feel, like, damn, we really don't got TV no more, bro. We really do not have TV no more,
Gaga,
bro.
and next to blow up in the mainstream,
Hardcore Christian
sadly,
parents?
her moment never came. On October 4th, 2008, just 2 months after Gaga's breakout album, this article was published, which reads, "A woman believed to be in her 20s or 30s jumped from the roof of the Staten Island hotel.
Whoa!
The woman was pronounced dead. Unfortunately, we soon learned this woman was Lena Morgana. Now, the official police report concluded that it was a self-delete. However, if you ask Lena's mother, that simply isn't possible.
I'm Lena Morgana's mom, and I made this video for her. I want people to know her story and to hear her music so that her spirit will remain alive." Wait, what they trying to say? They trying to say Lady Gaga did that?
Shortly following this tragedy, not only came this video her mother made, obtained by TMZ, showing us the various similarities between Lady Gaga and her daughter, but then came this statement by her mother, setting off conspiracy alarms worldwide. "I'm doing this because I want to keep her spirit alive. Lady Gaga is holding Lena's soul," her mother said, "and I want her soul to be free." Every other word she—
Yo, I'm not gonna wait. So what is that? So is she trying to say, like? Wait, so was she? Yo, whoa, bro.
says is from Lena. She talks about having—
Yo, that is a crazy allegation, my nigga. Yo, bro, whoa, bro. I was thinking she was gonna go the route, like, she basically trying to say, like, they had to get her gone so she could be in her spot. Yo, bro, what? Yo, that's a wild, nigga, what the fuck? Bro, that's a wild allegation, bro. No way she's said anything about that. I'm not gonna lie.
a dark and tragic life.
That's one of them things that I don't know, like, nah, you definitely have to say something about that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Is she trying to imply that she killed her, though?
But she had everything she wanted in the world. But Lena did have a tough life, and she often talked about her tragic life.
Lady Gaga was Halliburton before Halliburton.
According to Lena's mom, her daughter and Lady Gaga never had anything.
Yo, I'm gonna shoot a free throw, bro. Like, I don't even know what the fuck that means, bro.
That was real gay, my nigga. Cut that out.
I have no idea what I just said. No, that wasn't no lane violation, nigga. That's bugging. RP though, for real.
Thing in common. Well, that was until after Lena's
You know what
death,
it means.
when Gaga's entire persona changed. The wigs, the latex, the theatrical image.
I want to give
I get what you was going. Oh, okay, I get what. Okay, Nah, I get what you mean now. Ah, okay, interesting. Yes.
My fans everything that they deserve, and they do not deserve sweatpants and
shit, my bad.
sneakers. They deserve the real me.
I'm trying to
all
find
the
Kid
time.
Buu new
And this
music.
is who I am.
This transformation was drastic and oddly familiar. But then, to pour even more fuel onto the fire, after Lena's ex-boyfriend watched Lady Gaga's music video for the first time, I was stunned, he said. It was the same style, the same look, the same music, the same voice, the same jawline, the way they express themselves. And I was like, is
The
that
same
Lena?
jawline?
It was so shocking. It was like seeing a ghost. When these comparisons began sparking online, Gaga's team started reporting—
Oh, she's actually saying that she has her soul. She's being dead ass. Yo, I thought this was like a they had to get so and so gone so that she could have her spot because they see more in her. She dead saying like, nah, like she took her shit. Like, nigga, what?
deleting posts from her website that mentioned Lena's influence, and the theory that emerged was wild. Lady Gaga had sacrificed Lena Morgana, either metaphorically or literally, in order to steal
Bro,
her
what?
artistic style, career, and her future. But was this true? Well, while no evidence suggests foul play, of course, this hasn't stopped conspiracy theorists from running with it. In their version of the story, Lady Gaga didn't just come up through years of hard work and persistence, she replaced someone to get there. However, there are more grounded explanations for what went down.
But like, did that mean she took her soul?
Idea
Though, bro?
suggests that Lena Morgana was
Like, does that mean she took her soul though, bro? The fuck? Rubies, white gold, VVS diamonds. This shit cannot taste good, bro. I know that shit don't taste good, nigga.
potentially in a relationship with
I know
a
that
violent
shit
partner. And after a heated argument, she jumped in a moment of despair, also leading to others directly linking her story to Gaga's work. More specifically, the paparazzi music video. Amassing over 300 million views, this scene in particular was what caught fans' attention, where Lady Gaga plays a girl
supposed to be
thrown
a
off a balcony
subliminal?
by her lover. Conspiracy theorists saw this as a reference and symbolic to Lena's tragic passing, yet one thing is for sure, Lady Gaga did not directly take out Lena Morgana. The day of the incident, Lady Gaga was on the complete opposite coast in Los Angeles.
Oh my gosh, yo, these niggas is dead reaching like fuck, bro. These niggas is reaching like fuck, bro. These niggas reaching like fuck. What the fuck? I'm thinking that nigga finna be like, well, shit, they was in the same hotel during it. Man, hell nah. Nigga, she across the country. Am I hopping on FL? Bro, I don't think y'all want that, bro. If I hop on FL, bro, and make a hit, dude, I might shut the whole underground down.
With
Serious.
several witnesses to confirm. But seeing as Gaga has still never talked about Lena's passing publicly, besides strangely telling TMZ, quote, they barely knew each other, for many internet users, this door remains open. To be honest, there are countless clone and body double theories running wild out there in the music world. But today we'll focus on 3, starting with arguably Atlanta's most influential trap artist of all time,
Gucci! Big Gucci! Gucci!
since his release from prison in 2016.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I tried to listen to Gucci Mane's his
Demon
albums.
Gaga called that hit, she was Lil Durk before Lil Durk.
Yo, y'all finna make me
16,
laugh, bro. Yo, I tried to listen to Gucci Mane's albums, bro. Gucci Mane has dropped 50 albums in the last. I have no idea, bro. He might have in total albums 200 albums. Like, there's no way he can remember all of his songs.
Several theory
bro.
has circulated that
That shit
Gucci
is
Mane
so-
was
I'm like,
actually
bro, I'm not
replaced by
doing
a
that.
clone. Back in 2013, Gucci was arrested and sentenced to 3 years in prison for illegal firearm possession. Now, when he first got locked up, his life was chaotic, and as a result, Gucci's health was declining fast. However, though, in 2016 when he got out of prison, this man was a totally different person, which some people literally believe.
Yo, why do they think this nigga was cloned, bro? He dead just got locked up and got buff. All he did was get a beard. This nigga, what the fuck? All this nigga did was get a beard. Acting like you can't hire a hitman? I mean, shit. Be honest, bro. Do you think Lady Gaga got a hitman, though? Like, be honest. Like, do you think, like... I ain't gonna lie, bro. The theory still lives. Because I wasn't thinking about that. If she didn't do it, if she didn't do that shit directly, then the whole theory, like, she got somebody to do it. Or maybe, like, the label was like, nah, we want Lady Gaga to be up on some shit. You feel me? Like, nah, like, this the one right here. Her, on the other hand, why they gotta do, why they gotta kill her, though? Like, Is it that serious?
I would either support or deny those accusations.
Gone was
Nightbot,
the
can you stop
bloated
saying
and
that?
impulsive Gucci man we had formerly been accustomed to, and in his place was this clean-cut, sharply dressed man with a six-pack of abs.
Bro, that nigga literally went to prison and got buff. And nigga said he was a clone.
And that's when fans started noticing other odd differences too. Some claim that his tattoos looked different, or were missing altogether. And although, depending on which photo you look at, of course though, this theory is also pretty easy to debunk. The weight loss? Gucci was forced to quit drugs in prison and started working out.
I had the same theory, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Even when I came back, bro, I remember when I came back to streaming, and they was like, nah, Chaltom, you dead buff as fuck, bro. They was like, nigga, you're dead buff. Like, that shit was actually irritating the fuck out of me, bro. They was like, you gotta be cloned, bro. The fuck, like, nigga, when did you get so sexy, bro? They like, nigga, your jawline look cool, bro. Your eye ratio is nice, nigga. Your hairline crispy, nigga. They're like, when did you get all this hair, bro? I thought you just cut your shit. Nigga, your genetics look fire. Like, he gotta be cloned. I'm like, bro, I'm not cloned, bro. You know, like, damn, bro. Like, you feel me? Shit. A nigga just throwing up 425 on the bench now. Is what it is, bro. You know? Gucci, I can relate to you on this, bro. I can relate to you on this.
Out along with cleaning up his diet. Yet, these logical explanations still weren't enough for some, who still firmly believe Gucci's behavior changed too much. Because, again, before prison, Gucci Mane was this out-of-pocket, unpredictable
Did prison not change you, bro? Prison dead changes you, bro. No?
character.
I was gonna say I would know. Nigga, I wouldn't know, but
Happy Pride, kid, stop riding your own dick.
Thank you.
Then, after serving nearly 3 years, he came out a totally changed person. But, in reality, this is common when you serve a jail sentence. And even Gucci said so himself.
With getting all them substances out of my body, that made me able to realize, hey, listen, you got to work out. You got to eat better. So the whole thing is just about being more conscious and being more self-aware of what you're doing. Once you're self-aware about what you're doing, then you'll say, hey, listen, I'm not going to eat that.
Combined with claims, though, of his voice being different now, too, one of the most cited proofs of this Gucci is a clone theory came from a
when I see Gucci Mane, I think of Short Bush Shorty.
Quote by fellow rapper Boosie. That's not the real Gucci Mane. We all know it's a clone, reads this quote which Boosie allegedly said. However, it turns out he never said that. And this quote came from a fake news site before the internet ran with it.
Hey, speaking of conspiracy theories, a few months ago, they kept sending me an article. It was like, Boosie Badass sat with Charlemagne and said that Gucci Mane is a clone.
Man, I don't know where
what the hell that happened.
So you never said Gucci Mane was a clone?
Nah, man.
Still eating a banana, no. At the bar, taking shots, dog. No camera. Ride the short bus and I'm booming and I'm bugging. And you know I'm punkin'. Chop a can of Chevy, earn sorta like a pumpkin. Sitting on the toilet, pull me out the stage,
this shit is so old, nigga.
Money. As a cartoon, man,
I wonder what this nigga do now.
Look like Winnie the Pooh, don't make me steal your honey. OJ the Jew, man, keep it 100. Eating on some squirrel meat when I get hungry.
Get hungry.
When somebody make up a rumor.
Money, nigga so funny. Nigga think I'm a clone, bitch. I'm like a bunny. Nigga, I'm like a rabbit. Pull out the hat trick. Nigga, use a fucking bitch. I hit you in your back shit. Hit you on my back shit. Bitch, I'm on my bullshit. But no bullshit. But I made the D rolls like, oh shit. Nigga, on my dick. I'm like, nigga, pull out your tits. Nigga, but it was a man. Nigga, I need amen. Nigga, I need amen. Nigga, let's say amen.
Yes, sir.
I'm like a tourist attraction.
Nigga, stop. What's up?
I'm like the seventh wonder of the world, so I expect stuff like that.
They thought I was a clone and they heard me speak proper.
You need a what?
Gucci
I
raps
said I need a man. I said amen. Like I need a prayer. But it was a play on words. No disrespect. It was a
End of the day, there's no real evidence that Gucci Mane was replaced. He simply cleaned up his life. But what if some artists don't come back from their darkest moments? That's the theory surrounding Eminem. According to a persistent rumor dating back to 2013, Eminem lost his life sometime in the late 2000s, and was also replaced by a clone.
_Fav_N1 says shut up and play the vid.
You're right.
This story starts with a very real and very public collapse. Back in 2006, Eminem's longtime friend...
Yo, Frank, I'm scared as fuck to click this link, dude. Frank, I'm scared of... Frank, this entire stream, it's the FL. What if I was a band lab kid? Wait, why you... I swear you... Wait, Frank, why are you trying to force me to be on FL, my nigga? You know no means no, nigga, huh? You know that, right? What if I'm a BandLab kid, nigga? What if I'm loyal to Splice, huh? Y'all don't want that shit. Cause it's better. Bro, FL did look like a spaceship, bro. That when you hop in FL, bro, it looked like what's that shit called? The cockpit? Cockspit. Is it cockspit? Cockpit. The cockpit. That's the shit with it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me 5 seconds, bro. Yo, what's the shit in the airplanes, bro? Is it cockspit? Cockpit. It's cockpit. It's cockpit. Yo, it looked like a cockpit, bro. It did look like one of these. Exactly like this shit. Look. 360p and all that, bro. That shit is like confused. I'm like, bro, I can't do that. But when I hopped in BandLab, I knew exactly what I was doing, bro. When I hopped in BandLab, cockspit. Bro, that's close enough.
And fellow D12 member Proof was murdered. This loss would obviously devastate him. Eminem would stop releasing music and disappeared from the public eye, then sadly began struggling heavily with multiple dangerous substances.
I think once I took my first bite, it was just like this feeling of,
you know, like everything was not only mellow, but didn't feel any pain.
Yo, fans was whack as hell how they did this nigga, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, he was rapping some bullshit for a little bit, but niggas was like, bro, he need to get back on them drugs. Like, bro, that shit was crazy. He just like, what the fuck?
Gaining weight while battling depression, before soon Eminem OD'd a year later in 2007, an event which he later stated nearly ended him. However, for internet theorists though, Eminem's long absence and this news of his overdose could only mean one thing, that Eminem did pass in 2007 and was then replaced by a government clone that returned in 2009.
Okay.
But what is the evidence? First, conspiracy theorists point to changes in his appearance.
Oh my gosh, bro. These niggas on dick, bro. It's like these niggas just got too much time on their fucking hands, bro. Look at this shit. Bro, look at this shit, bro. These niggas have too much time on their hands, bro. And if he said this is mid-2000s. So, like, niggas was really believing this shit, too. Look at how they drawing this nigga nose, bro. Why they drawing it like this?
They say that prior to 2006, Eminem had a much rounder face with sharper eyes and a more intense stare.
That nigga had more weight on him?
But then, 3 years later, his jawline was now slimmer, his face now longer, and his expression more empty.
Yo, you can't even lose weight no more, bro. This shit wild, bro. Yo, this shit wild, bro. Yo, this shit wild, bro. Yo, what the fuck?
Every single little detail, no matter how small, was turned into alleged evidence that this is not the same man, including this viral clip here, which theorists like to point to as some sort of clone glitch in Eminem's system.
Marshall Mathers. Some of you may know him as Eminem, but he's going to join the Saturday Night crew with our music intro starting next Saturday night. But folks, I want to take you to the world premiere of one of his...
Arguing that Eminem's voice had shifted too, and his lyrics were unrecognizable.
That shit gave me like they gave me Boot Gang No Jumper interview vibes.
Again though, the truth is, as you age over 3 years, your body is going to change too over time. And for Eminem, after losing his best friend and then entering into a deep depression, it makes sense why he came back a changed person. As for what he was doing on ESPN, I honestly don't know. However, if you thought this theory was a reach, our next one goes even further. Taylor.
Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go! I'm a Swiftie. I'm a Swiftie. You're a Swiftie. We're all fucking Swifties, nigga. Let's go. I stand with Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, you don't gotta check in when you come to the city. You feel me? You good. Tay, you good. You don't gotta check in. Tay, you good. You know? You good, bro. There's certain people that don't even gotta check in. You good,
Swift
bro.
is not Taylor Swift.
Fuck her.
At least according to this popular conversation, especially among Facebook.
What she do? What the fuck?
Book moms. The theory goes that instead, Taylor Swift.
Bro, I can't even imagine that, bro. Imagine like I can't even imagine that. I'm gonna put myself in her shoes, bro. Imagine you Taylor Swift, right? Okay, you got this big ass fine nigga. Okay, watch. He playing football and shit. Every time this nigga get a catch, he score. All you do, you literally just at the game supporting all some shit. All you do is, yeah, babe, yeah, fuck yeah. And they pan the camera to you. And every time they pan the camera over to you like these, it's like you check Twitter and they all like,
Nigga,
oh my god.
Watch the video. Out here getting baited.
Bitch, back to what I was saying. They painted the video. They painted it to you like this. Yeah, yeah, fuck yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my God, he caught it. He caught it. Every time they paint it to you, you gotta open up your Twitter.
Watch the video. Out here getting baited.
Is actually the reincarnation of this girl, Zena LaVey, who is the daughter of Anton LaVey, the founder of the Church of Satan.
Reverend Anton Zandor LaVey, who is the founder and high priest of the First Church of Satan.
But despite this argument picking up traction, their biggest source of proof, the simple fact the two girls look alike. Seriously, that's about it. Now, to be fair, they do look strikingly similar, particularly when you put...
Okay, we're gonna try it again. Yo, so these niggas like, oh my God, oh, yes, good catch. And then you gotta open up Twitter, and when you start scrolling on Twitter, they're like, why the fuck this bitch on my screen, bro? Fuck this bitch. It's like, damn, nigga, that's a little harsh, nigga. Damn. Cause they showing me on the screen? I don't know, bro. It's like forced hate. There's a lot of forced hate. That shit crazy.
Put them side by side, but again, that's as far as their evidence goes. You may also see viral posts such as this one, claiming that Taylor uses satanic rituals and symbols in her shows and music, or they'll point to this clip with Ice Spice at the Super Bowl.
Now, Taylor Swift
Bro, oh my God, I remember seeing this video. Yo, this is the reach of hell. Yo, niggas need to go outside, bro. This shit was so like, I don't, yo, that shit is so crazy, bro. That shit is like, what the fuck are we doing?
Performing demonic rituals live on stage and putting witchcraft into her.
And one Nia says, prove watch the FCK video.
You just see, nigga, the video was playing. I just stopped.
Music videos. If you don't wake up to this, you'll fall into the devil's trap and his plan all along.
Of course, some people truly believe that Taylor Swift's fame can only be the result.
Does that mean what I just did was a satanic ritual, bro? It's like niggas just, y'all got too much fucking time on your hands, bro. Holy shit.
Even showing up at her concerts with signs before immediately getting arrested in their seat. Now, I suppose it is possible this theory could hold even a little bit of weight. That is, if it wasn't for just one massive problem. Zena LaVey is still alive. By definition, this obviously makes it impossible for Taylor Swift to be her reincarnation. So when conspiracy theorists realize this minor detail, they then pivot into arguing that Taylor isn't Xena reincarnated, but rather instead, she is her clone. Or maybe her mom, or just a distant relative. Because why not? This theory is pretty comical, and is again another massive reach. But this next one is much darker. As a founding member of one of the most iconic rap groups in history, NWA, alongside his partners Ice Cube and Dr. Dre, by 1995, Eazy-E was a household name.
Yo, fun fact, I've never watched Straight Outta Compton, bro. I'm serious. Never watched it, ever. Never.
However, that very same year, his story took a fatal turn. In February of 1995, Eazy-E was admitted to the hospital.
I don't know why, bro. I just like it's never like
with
never.
a cough. First thought to be asthma or just something more minor, quickly ended in the worst way possible. After getting diagnosed with HIV/AIDS, Eazy-E's health started deteriorating rapidly.
Flight.
And then just 10 days later, came this horrific news.
Rap singer Eazy-E has lost his battle with AIDS just 10 days after revealing that he had the disease.
R.I.P.
The 31-year-old rapper died last night in a Los Angeles hospital. He was hospitalized last month for what he thought was asthma and said that he did not know how he contracted AIDS.
All of this took place in less than a month, which is exactly...
This is the one where they said they was trying to stick him. This is the
what
one
sparked
they said they was sticking him,
conspiracy
isn't
rumors. To make things worse, those closest to him said that Eazy-E had shown no signs of being sick. Not in the weeks or even months leading up to his hospitalization. He looked and acted perfectly like himself. In most cases, HIV does not progress this fast, and although everybody's body is different, even once diagnosed, with AIDS, most people can survive months, if not years, with treatment. However, in the case of Eazy-E, he went from announcing his disease to the public, to then passing away in a hospital in less than 30 days.
Eazy was in the hospital roughly a month ago. He was released from the hospital, came home, but he didn't show signs of improvement, so he went back to a different hospital.
Our next strange detail, though, is that despite having fathered 11 children with numerous other women, not a single one of them ever tested positive for the AIDS virus. And that's when this viral theory began to spread. Eazy-E didn't contract the virus, he was injected with it. But by who you ask, according to theorists, by the devil himself.
Holy shit, Suge Knight, that's the biggest fucking dick I've ever seen, bro. Pause, bro. That shit is insane, dude. Oh my goodness.
Suge Knight.
Bro, that shit is crazy.
At the time, Suge Knight was one of
Bruh, holy shit, bro. That shit is wild, my nigga. Oh my goodness. Holy fuck.
the most feared and powerful figures in the entire music industry. He had convinced Dr. Dre to leave NWA and form Death Records with him, and then had allegedly threatened Eazy-E over a contract dispute.
I hear him, but like, bro, if you ever see me smoking a cigar, bro, and I gotta like really wrap my lips around that bitch, bro, I'm like, what's the purpose of me even having that shit, bro? What is the purpose of me even having that, bro? Like,
portrayed here in this scene during
that right there is crazy. Yo, that fat ass cigar is crazier than Playboi Carti's iced out lollipop,
the
nigga.
NWA movie.
This was gonna happen. You gonna sign these, releasing Dre and DOC from Ruthless.
Think I'm signing that? You crazier than I thought you was.
Tensions were clearly high between the two, but later, as rumors of a potential NWA reunion started swirling, some believe Suge Knight saw this as a threat, and
Nigga had an iced out dum-dum pop, nigga.
thus decided to take matters into his own hands. But this is where things get even stranger. In a now infamous 2003 interview with Jimmy Kimmel, Suge makes this joke which stunned everyone.
See, technology is so high, right?
Right.
So if you shoot somebody, you go to jail forever. So they got this new thing out. They got this stuff to call, they get blood from somebody with AIDS, and then they shoot you with it.
Oh,
so
well, that seems bad.
That's a slow death.
Yeah.
An easy thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, no. Okay.
The quote, Eazy-E thing, he said. Now, this clip has floated around the internet ever since, leading people to suggest Suge either knew more than what he led on, or perhaps was directly involved.
I like the root beer
and it didn't
dum-dums.
stop there.
You begin to the center of the Tootsie Pop?
According to another eerie clip here,
Pause. Hey, I'm finna shoot it right though. Hey,
That was real game, my nigga. Cut that out.
Bro, he had to have done it, bro. Something. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Something.
a few years later by Kid Frost, who was signed to Eazy-E's record label, Ruthless Records.
Or he knows something. Shit, I don't know, nigga. But that nigga just changed the whole mood in the whole area, bro. Like, niggas was laughing and shit. He said, yeah, that Eazy-E thing. You heard all them folks say, oh. Can that nigga say that? I don't know if that nigga can say that.
He claims to know what truly went down.
I'm gonna tell you what happened with Eazy getting AIDS, and I believe this to this day, and I don't care if you guys got it on film, you could tell the world, they gave him tainted needles with acupuncture needles that tainted him and gave it to him. And what happened is that someone, I won't say the name, but people know the name, you know, another person in rap, if you know your history of rap, calls him a devil. So if you know your history in rap or West Coast rap, you'll know who I'm saying.
In the interview, Frost says that someone who calls himself the Devil is the one responsible. And if you can remember, the Devil is a nickname of Suge Knight. So, did Suge actually play a role here? As of this video, there
Shit, that nigga knows something.
remains no evidence.
That nigga knows
only
something.
speculation. However, that isn't the case though for this last wild theory. Have you ever wondered if Britney Spears is a weapon of mass distraction? Well, if
What? No? The fuck? What, nigga?
you have, just know you're not alone. According to a popular conspiracy, Britney Spears' most chaotic and viral moments, such as her public breakdowns and bizarre interviews, were actually not random at all, but instead
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I see the videos of Justin Bieber and her and like all these niggas crashing about paparazzi and shit, bro, I'm like, I wonder what would like everybody else do in that situation. You know, like, bro, imagine that, bro. Imagine you go to like a fucking, I don't even know, bro, a cheesecake factory, nigga. I don't know, bro. Imagine you just chilling there. You like, yeah, matter of fact, I want to eat outside. Boom, you start eating. You on a date. Boom, eating it. Oh shit, yeah, this mango key lime good as fuck. You flash. The fuck? The fuck was that? Flash. Then all of a sudden, everybody just in that bitch like this. Everybody just in that bitch like this. You like, nigga, goddamn, nigga. You like, bro, what the fuck? Bro, I don't know. I feel like I'd be mad as shit too, bro. Like, did I turn this bitch off? I feel like I'd be mad as fuck too. Like, I don't know how you couldn't be, bro. And they be asking crazy ass questions too.
That
like,
perfectly. To be more specific,
they're like, over here. Man, Man, hell nah, bro. I don't think I could do that.
They were said to be orchestrated by the government in order to distract the general public from major political scandals that were happening in the United States during George W. Bush's presidency from 2001 to 2009.
God bless you all, and God bless America.
But although it sounds ridiculous, many of the dates low-key line up. From events including the USA Patriot Act, for example, passed in late 2001, a law that was heavily criticized for expanding government surveillance and limiting civil liberties, which just happened to line up with the release of Britney Spears' third album.
How you like the new truck, Justin?
Yo, shut up.
Yo, bro. No, God, bro.
Like, and then you just want to chat? Like, my boys, we're not.
Bro, have y'all seen the one of them niggas outside Kanye crib? They said, hey, Kanye, how you doing? Nigga said, fuck you. Bro, yo, that shit like, bro, what are y'all doing, bro?
All right, sorry, Justin. Didn't mean to upset you, man. I like your hat, though.
Yo, that nigga started glazing.
Justin Bieber recently had a run-in with paparazzi. Listen to what he tells them.
Thank you, JB, bro.
Why do you thank me?
Because you're the best, bro.
Thank disrespectful. I'm not asking.
Nah, bro, God, bro, like, I be seeing where he coming from, bro. Like, what the fuck are you talking
with
about?
Countless more earth-shattering news, such as Britney Spears giving birth to her first son and stealing front page.
That nigga said, thank you, JB, bro. Oh, what, bro? Thank you, JB, bro.
Headlines, her infamous decision to shave her entire head, or her kiss with Madonna at the MTV Music Video Awards, which took place during another big scandal in 2003, when Iraq war documents were exposed as forgeries.
It looks so good. What?
It felt like whatever Britney Spears did, the mainstream media followed her relentlessly. But was there any truth behind this theory? Well, if you're into conspiracy theories, this one writes itself. Each time the Bush administration was in trouble and needed help, they simply turned to Britney to distract the world with something chaotic. However, if you're grounded—
Oh my God, this is like the more kids that pop up missing, the more chicken sandwiches they start to make, bro.
In reality, though,
that's dead what this remind me of, bro.
These dates are a lucky coincidence. Whether or not you believe conspiracy theories are total nonsense or secretly onto something is all up to you. But one thing remains certain. We will always question what we are told. If you enjoyed this video, you should also watch another one of these interesting topics up on—
Yo, this shit is— Yo, good vid, but this shit is crazy right here. Yo, this shit crazy right here, bro. Yo, hey, I'm not a clone, just so y'all know, I'm not a clone. I'm just me, bro. You know, it's the same me. You feel me? I know I got 10 times more smoking hot on some shit. You feel me? I know my hair got a little bit longer. Muscles got a little bit bigger. Shoulders got a little bit broader. You feel me? Back got a little bit more chiseled. But I can assure you, I'm still the same Christian. Let's clap it up for that. Let's clap it up for honesty. Let's clap it up for honesty. Yo, I just seen something pop up on my recommended.